Okay, we're going to review 4 circulatory routes in this video. We need to know 5 for the class, but 4 of them are a review, so let's just go through that quick review first. The coronary circulation, of course, is circulation to the heart itself. There are 2 coronary arteries that exit right off of the base of the aorta, and they go into the cardiac muscle and give rise to capillary beds that service the cardiac muscle. Those capillary beds are quite extensive. You can see in this plastinated model, what they did is they injected a liquid resin dye into the coronary arteries, and it flows into the capillary beds, solidifies, and then they degrade away the actual heart, leaving a cast of the capillary beds servicing the cardiac muscle, so you can see how extensive those capillary beds are. And then once the blood has circulated through the capillary beds, the blood collects on the back of the heart in an area called the coronary sinus. And do you remember what chamber of the heart receives deoxygenated blood? Hopefully you're thinking the right atrium, and the coronary sinus opens right into the right atrium. And so this blood that circulated to the heart muscle just returns right back to the right atrium. We know the pulmonary circulation, that's the circulation on the right side of the heart. Right side of the heart receives deoxygenated blood from the body in the right atrium. That deoxygenated blood will pass through the tricuspid valve into the right ventricle, and then out of the pulmonary semilunar valve into the pulmonary trunk, pulmonary arteries, and that deoxygenated blood is heading out to the lungs to become oxygenated. The systemic circulation is circulation on the left side of the heart. Oxygenated blood returns to the heart at the level of the left atrium, pass through the bicuspid valve into the left ventricle, and then out of the aortic semilunar valve into the aorta, where that oxygenated blood will be distributed to the body. That's the systemic circulation. And then a portal circulation, remember, is just a circulatory route that starts and in a capillary bed, and then that one capillary bed leads into a second capillary bed. And so the one that we've looked at so far is the hypophyseal portal system, where there's a capillary bed that surrounds the hypothalamus that picks up the releasing and inhibiting hormones and circulates it to a second capillary bed around the anterior pituitary, before that blood circulates out to the rest of the body. And so this is what's known as a portal system. A portal system is just, 2 capillary beds. And then the one circulatory route that we haven't talked about yet is fetal circulation, and I'm going to make a new video on fetal circulation.